along on this YouTube channel. So today I want to simply address my fellow friends who will be writing the exams in the next 2 weeks, the GC candidates for the year 2023. So I want to remind you of very few things that you need to do for you to get rid of this exam and get the best of it. Remember, you've worked so hard to reach this far. You've been studying, you've been attending tuitions, you've bought a lot of materials for yourself to simply prepare for this exam. And now time is about to come for you to showcase your knowledge of what you've been doing and see how you can use them in this exam. And remember that this is not your first time to attempt for exam. Some of you had your chance before, but things couldn't work so well. So this is now another chance, probably your last chance to make things happen. So therefore, it is just important for us to remind each other of some few things that you need to take note before you can sit for these exams. And so I will be very much leaned on those that are going to do science-related subjects as well as mathematics-related subjects, including these other subjects. So one of the things in general that you as a candidate are supposed to observe as you be coming for these exams is, 1, please make sure that a day before you have enough rest, you eat, you take enough water, and go to bed early. This will help you to have your brain settled. It will also help you to have time to wake up early the following morning, the examination day, to prepare yourself and find yourself at the center where you'll be sitting for exams from. Remember that there are rules that are governing these exams. And one of the rules is that you as a candidate are supposed to be seated, you're supposed to be searched by the invigilators 30 minutes before. So if you are staying some hours away from the center, then you may need to reach there at least 1 hour before so that you can get organized, make sure that everything is with you. Number 2, please make sure that you do not forget your national identity. And this time around, we are talking about the green national registration card. You are not allowed to carry anything to do with, 1, a police report that you've lost your NRC. There's no center that is going to accept that. You're not supposed to carry a photocopy of your NRC. There's no center, there's no supervisor, there's no invigilator who's going to accept that, unfortunately. So you have to prepare yourself, get your NRCs. In case something could have happened to you, for example, you might have lost your NRC, please make this opportunity. Try to run around between now and then and get an original one, and please make sure that you keep this one safe. Okay, you may need to keep this NRC safe with you and always travel with it as you come to the exam room. Nobody is going to allow you to get into an examination room without an original NRC as a form of identity. Number 3, please make sure that you buy your own tools, your own items to use in the examination room. This could mean pens, pencils, rubbers, rulers, mathematical sets, scientific calculators. You may need to have these ones for yourself. Remember that you'll be in an examination room where everybody will be very busy. Everybody will be busy with their own things. So get enough pens. Maybe you can get 5 pens from well-known brands. You can buy big pens, you can buy some pens. And then you may also need to ensure that you have enough pencils, you have at least some good rubbers that you can erase properly. And then you get a calculator. Please get me right here on a calculator. We have so many calculators on the market. Please get a calculator that is very much easier to use. Get a user-friendly calculator. And do not buy this calculator on the very actual day or a day before going to an exam when you need to use it. Remember that these calculators, most of them could come with very complicated functions and designs. So you need to have, if you have not bought one, please find arrangements to buy one so that you can familiarize yourself with this calculator now, so that the time you'll be using it in the examination room, you'll have known how to work around this particular calculator. So please make sure that you have enough things with yourself. Secondly, for some of us who normally have some good times to take liquor, please, the advice is, please try as much as possible on those particular days to avoid taking liquor, especially when you're coming to an examination room. Remember that you are coming into a room to write an exam that causes a lot of body reactions. The body chemistry simply changes because of the mood, you are nervous, and it may make things to go bad, especially when you come in an sober mood. So please make sure that you avoid taking liquor. Come as sober as possible, and try to make sure that you avoid anything that can actually distract you on that particular day. And then the other thing that would want us to remind each other is that please make sure that you follow what the examinations, the examiners, the invigilators, the supervisors will be requiring you to do. Make peace with everybody. Remember, your writing these exams in peace will depend on the peaceful atmosphere in that environment, in that room where you're going to be. Number 6, please make sure that avoid any examination malpractice. It is very much unlawful for you to go with a foreign material into an exam room. It is also unlawful for you to go and start copying in an examination room. You've heard a lot of reports of people that have lost the results. Like for example, last year, 2022, we had individuals whose results were withheld because of plagiarism, because of copying. So please use what you know and put them on paper. Do not copy from other people, because it may actually put you in serious problems. So when you do this, then it is actually going to help you and save you into a lot of issues that are surrounding exams. The other thing I may want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, is you want to pass these exams, isn't it? Correct. Have you been studying? Yes, perhaps. Have you been attending tuitions? Exactly. So now, how do you make it in these exams? Remember, I said this could be your last chance, probably some of you. Now, there are some things that you can do to maximize your passing chances. And one of them, apart from attending tuitions, please gather materials. This time around, we have plenty of learning materials, examination, past paper questions that are all over on Facebook, on websites where you can download. We also have some mobile apps for ECZ past papers, which you can download and then be able to revise those. I can tell you one thing to say, exams are now very much difficult to fail and easy to pass. Reason is that most of the examinations that are coming are simply exams that have been written before, but simply a few things that have been changed to them. So if you have been a keen follower of all the past papers, the trend of the past papers, you realize that most of them have actually been repeated from time to time. So if you can say you gather past papers for the past 10 years and be able to revise all of them. For example, if you're doing science, you revise all the science papers from 2013 up to date and be able to answer them. I'm telling you that this year you come out of the exam room smiling because you'll have known whatever was coming. You'll have had an idea and you'll be able to attend to them. As long as you can answer these questions in these past papers, then I can assure you that it will be very difficult for you to fail and very easy for you to pass this year's exams. So these are a few things, ladies and gentlemen, that I thought I need to share with you as you prepare for these exams. I will repeat this point to say, some of you, this is your last chance to make things happen. You had your chance before and it couldn't work. Somebody has come to your aid. Perhaps it is your